My husband and I are both readers. We were the kind of kids who would read the cereal box at the table. If it's in print, we read it. We also love to read to each other. It is our practice to catch up on the news each morning. My spouse will read me something about politics, and I'll read him something about an entire community that learned sign language so they could communicate with their one deaf resident. He'll read me something about climate control, and I'll tell him about a wedding where instead of dancing, the father of the bride and the bride got the guest to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." That one resonates with our family. My husband will read me a story about another mass shooting, and I'll tell him about the library guy on Instagram and how he makes my heart happy. I may have ended up sounding a bit like a flake after those examples, but the point is, we all need balance. If all I did was look at uplifting, sweet stories, I would stay in my happy place, but I would have no idea of the reality of humanity. If all he did was read the hard news, he wouldn't take the time to think of all the random acts of kindness that occur constantly around the world. By sharing these things with each other, we keep the balance between feeling like things are bad and feeling like we live in utopia. Did you know that the more you like something, the more of that type of post you'll see? We are constantly amused that my social media feeds are full of fun, uplifting items, while my sweetheart's feeds are full of much more serious matters. If you are watching this on social media and like it or heart it, you will begin to see more uplifting things on your feed, by the way. No matter if you have someone to share things with or you're doing it on your own, try not to focus on only one half of the spectrum. The world really is a beautiful place of highs and lows, good and bad, rights and wrongs. Variety makes us interesting. Balance keeps us healthy. Different opinions help us make up our minds. Me? I'll keep tuning into the library guy, who you can find on Instagram at mychal, or Michael, MYCHAL 3TS. He makes my heart happy. You make my heart happy too. Thanks for being here each week. I appreciate it. My name is the Reverend Kathy Crosby, and there you have it, short and sweet.